Meet the African elephant, the gentle giant of the jungle. In the heart of Africa, where the sun kisses the savanna and the jungle whispers secrets, lives the African elephant, the gentle giant of the wild. These magnificent creatures are not just icons of the African landscape. They play a crucial role in maintaining the health of their ecosystems. The African elephant is the largest land animal on Earth, with males weighing up to 12,000 pounds and standing over 13 feet tall. Their majestic ears, shaped like the African continent, help regulate body temperature. Their long trunks, a marvel of evolution, serve multiple purposes, from feeding and drinking to social interactions. Unlike their Asian relatives, African elephants have larger tusks, which they use for digging and stripping bark from trees. Elephants are highly social animals, living in matriarchal herds led by the oldest female. These families exhibit strong bonds, with members supporting each other through life's challenges. Communication is key. Elephants use a complex system of vocalizations, body language, and even infrasound to convey messages over long distances. African elephants thrive in diverse habitats, from the sprawling savannas to dense forests. They are found across 37 countries in sub-Saharan Africa, each population adapted to its unique environment. Sadly, the future of these gentle giants is under threat. Poaching for ivory and habitat loss due to human encroachment have led to a drastic decline in elephant populations. Conservation efforts are underway, with organizations working tirelessly to protect these incredible creatures and their habitats. Importance of African elephants. African elephants are not only one of the most magnificent animals on the planet, but also play a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of their habitats, making their conservation vital for the health of various ecosystems. As the largest land mammals, they can weigh up to 12,000 pounds and are known for their intelligence, social structures, and complex behaviors. African elephants influence their environment in numerous ways. For instance, their feeding habits help to shape the landscape. By consuming vast amounts of vegetation, they prevent the overgrowth of certain plant species, promoting biodiversity and allowing various flora to thrive. Their movement through the forests and savannas creates paths that facilitate the growth of new plants, benefiting other species that rely on these environments. Furthermore, elephants are known as ecosystem engineers because their foraging activities create water holes and clearings that are essential for other wildlife. In this way, their presence directly supports a wide range of species, from insects to large predators, highlighting their role as a keystone species within their ecosystems. The social structure of African elephants, which is matriarchal, adds another layer to their importance. Female elephants typically lead family groups, passing down knowledge of migratory routes, watering holes, and food sources to younger generations. This transfer of knowledge is critical, especially in changing environments, as it enhances the survival of their herds. Their social bonds are profound, exhibiting behaviors such as mourning their dead, which speaks to their emotional intelligence and complex social dynamics. This aspect of their behavior also makes them important cultural symbols in many African communities, where they are often revered and integrated into local folklore, reflecting their significance beyond ecological roles. Economically, African elephants contribute to ecotourism, which is a vital source of revenue for many African countries. Tourists flock to national parks and reserves to experience the grandeur of these creatures in their natural habitats, which supports local economies and encourages the conservation of wildlife and their ecosystems. The presence of elephants can stimulate the growth of tourism-related industries, providing jobs and supporting sustainable practices that benefit both the environment and local communities. However, despite their importance, African elephants face numerous threats, primarily from habitat loss and poaching. The illegal ivory trade has led to significant declines in elephant populations, pushing them closer to extinction in some areas. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these animals, focusing on anti-poaching initiatives, habitat preservation, and creating wildlife corridors that allow elephants to migrate safely between regions. Education and community engagement are also essential components of conservation strategies, as local communities can play a vital role in protecting elephants when they understand their ecological importance and potential economic benefits. Collaborative approaches that involve governments, NGOs, and local populations are necessary to create sustainable solutions that ensure the survival of African elephants. Moreover, preserving African elephants is essential for the health of our planet. Their ability to dig up and aerate soil while searching for food contributes to soil health, which in turn affects the plants and other animals in their ecosystems. As climate change continues to impact wildlife habitats, the role of elephants in maintaining ecological balance becomes even more critical. They also contribute to carbon storage, as healthy ecosystems with diverse plant life can sequester more carbon, helping to mitigate the effects of climate change. The extinction of African elephants would not only result in the loss of a magnificent species, but would also have cascading effects on biodiversity, climate regulation, and the livelihoods of human populations that depend on healthy ecosystems. In summary, the importance of African elephants extends far beyond their impressive size and social structures. They are integral to maintaining ecological balance, supporting biodiversity, and contributing to local economies through tourism. Their conservation is not just an ethical imperative, but a necessity for the health of our ecosystems and, ultimately, our planet. Protecting African elephants means protecting the intricate web of life that they support, ensuring that future generations can experience the wonders of these remarkable creatures and the vital roles they play in the natural world. As stewards of the environment, it is our responsibility to advocate for their protection, recognizing that their fate is inextricably linked to the health of the ecosystems they inhabit and the communities that share their world. Herd dynamics and family groups. Elephant herd dynamics and family groups are fascinating aspects of these intelligent and social mammals, highlighting their complex social structures and behaviors. Elephants live in matriarchal herds, typically led by an older, experienced female known as the matriarch. This matriarch is crucial for the herd's survival, as she possesses knowledge of vital resources such as water and food sources, migratory routes, and potential threats from predators or human activities. The matriarch's leadership ensures the herd's cohesion and stability, as she makes decisions that affect the entire group. Family groups within herds usually consist of related females, their offspring, and sometimes younger males, creating a close-knit community characterized by strong familial bonds. These relationships are crucial for nurturing and raising young elephants, with mothers often receiving assistance from older siblings or aunts, enhancing the survival chances of calves. The social structure is further enriched by the presence of non-reproductive males who may remain with their natal herd until they reach maturity, at which point they often leave to join bachelor groups. This dynamic allows for genetic diversity and reduces inbreeding. Social interactions within the herd are complex, involving vocalizations, body language, and tactile communication. Elephants are known to use a variety of sounds, including trumpets, rumbles, and low-frequency calls that can travel long distances to convey emotions and alert others to danger. Grooming and physical touch also play significant roles in strengthening social bonds, fostering trust and cooperation among individuals. Furthermore, the emotional intelligence of elephants is remarkable. They display behaviors that suggest empathy, such as comforting distressed companions or mourning deceased family members. Such rituals can include touching the bones or remains of the deceased and exhibiting signs of grief, reflecting a deep social consciousness. The dynamics within these family groups can shift due to various factors, including environmental changes, food scarcity, and human interference, such as poaching or habitat destruction. These challenges can lead to increased competition for resources and stress within the herd. In response, elephants may adapt their migratory patterns or change their social structures, demonstrating remarkable resilience. Understanding elephant herd dynamics is essential for conservation efforts, as protecting these social structures is vital for their survival. As habitat loss continues to threaten elephant populations, conserving their natural environments and corridors becomes increasingly critical. Efforts to mitigate human-elephant conflicts, such as creating buffer zones or employing non-lethal deterrents, are also crucial for maintaining healthy herd dynamics. Research into elephant social behavior not only enriches our understanding of these majestic creatures, but also emphasizes the importance of preserving their social structures to ensure their continued existence in the wild. Overall, elephant herd dynamics and family groups exemplify the intricate social lives of these animals, showcasing their intelligence, emotional depth, and the vital role they play in maintaining the ecological balance of their habitats. By studying and protecting these social systems, we can gain valuable insights into the conservation of elephants and the ecosystems they inhabit, ensuring that future generations can appreciate and learn from these magnificent beings. Communication methods. African elephants are renowned for their complex communication methods, which play a crucial role in their social structures and interactions. These majestic creatures utilize a diverse range of vocalizations, body language, and even seismic signals to convey messages within their herds and to distant elephants. Vocal communication includes a variety of sounds such as trumpets, rumbles, and roars, with infrasound being particularly noteworthy. Infrasound refers to low-frequency sounds below the range of human hearing, which can travel several kilometers and allows elephants to communicate over long distances. This ability is essential for coordinating movements, locating mates, and alerting other elephants to potential threats. Additionally, their vocalizations can express emotions ranging from excitement to distress, showcasing the depth of their social bonds. Body language also plays a significant role in elephant communication. Subtle movements, postures, and gestures can convey a wealth of information. For instance, an elephant might raise its trunk or flap its ears to indicate curiosity or agitation, while a calm demeanor with relaxed ears and a lowered trunk signals contentment or peace. These nonverbal cues are critical, especially in the close-knit family groups that elephants form, allowing them to maintain harmony and cohesiveness within the herd. Another fascinating aspect of elephant communication is the use of touch in physical interactions. Elephants often engage in tactile communication through trunk intertwining, body rubbing, or gentle nudges, reinforcing social bonds and expressing affection. Such interactions are particularly important among family members, including mothers and calves, fostering emotional connections and ensuring the survival of the young. Furthermore, elephants are known to demonstrate empathy and social intelligence, which enhances their communication skills. When a member of the herd is in distress, other elephants may come to offer comfort through physical contact or soothing vocalizations. This behavior not only highlights their emotional depth, but also underscores the importance of communication in maintaining social structures. In addition to auditory and tactile methods, elephants are also attuned to environmental cues, such as the presence of water sources or food, which they can signal to each other through both vocalizations and movements. For instance, a mate mate with each other across great distances, particularly when vocalizations may be impractical. This multifaceted approach to communication demonstrates the intelligence and adaptability of African elephants as they navigate their social lives in a complex environment. Overall, the communication methods of African elephants are a remarkable combination of vocal, physical, and environmental signals, reflecting their sophisticated social structures and deep emotional lives. Understanding these methods not only enriches our knowledge of these incredible animals, but also highlights the importance of conserving their habitats and ensuring their survival in a rapidly changing world. Diet and feeding habits. The African elephant, the largest land mammal on Earth, has a diverse diet that primarily consists of vegetation, reflecting its herbivorous nature. These majestic creatures are known to consume a wide variety of plant materials, including grasses, leaves, fruits, bark, and even roots. On average, an adult African elephant can eat between 200 to 300 pounds of food each day, showcasing their immense dietary needs. Their feeding habits are influenced by seasonal changes and the availability of different types of vegetation. During the wet season, when grasses are abundant, elephants tend to graze extensively, utilizing their large, curved trunks to reach and strip foliage from trees and bushes. Their trunks, which contain around 40,000 muscles, are remarkably versatile tools that allow them to grasp, lift, and manipulate food with incredible precision. In contrast, during the dry season when food is scarce, elephants may resort to digging up roots and stripping bark from trees to access nutrients. This behavior not only demonstrates their adaptability but also impacts the ecosystem. By uprooting vegetation and creating pathways through dense foliage, they facilitate growth for other plant species and create habitats for various animals. Social dynamics within elephant herds also play a significant role in feeding habits. Matriarchs often lead their families to the most fruitful feeding grounds, relying on their knowledge of the landscape accumulated over decades. This social structure aids younger elephants in learning the most effective foraging techniques. Additionally, elephants are known to be selective feeders, often choosing nutrient-rich plants and avoiding those that are less palatable or toxic. Their preference for certain types of vegetation can vary by region. For instance, in savanna habitats, they may favor acacia trees and various grasses, while in forested areas, They might seek out fruit-bearing plants and softer leaves. Water availability is another critical factor in their feeding behavior. African elephants can travel long distances to find water sources, and they often synchronize their feeding patterns with drinking times. During hot days, they may graze during the cooler morning and evening hours, conserving energy and staying hydrated. The elephant's impressive size and feeding habits also contribute to their role as ecosystem engineers. As they consume vast amounts of vegetation, they help shape the landscape, influencing the distribution of plant species and creating opportunities for other wildlife to thrive. Moreover, their dung serves as a vital nutrient source for the soil and helps disperse seeds, further promoting plant diversity in their habitats. This symbiotic relationship underscores the ecological significance of African elephants beyond their immediate feeding behaviors. Ultimately, the diet and feeding habits of African elephants highlight their essential role in maintaining the health and balance of their ecosystems, showcasing the intricate connections between species and their environments. As these magnificent creatures face threats from habitat loss and poaching, understanding their dietary needs and behaviors is crucial for conservation efforts aimed at protecting their populations and the ecosystems they inhabit. Through sustained efforts and awareness, we can ensure that these gentle giants continue to thrive in the wild for generations to come. Threats faced: the African elephant, the largest land mammal, faces a multitude of threats that jeopardize its survival and disrupt the ecosystems it inhabits. One of the most significant threats is poaching, driven primarily by the high demand for ivory. Despite international bans on ivory trade, illegal poaching continues to escalate in many regions, fueled by organized crime and corruption. Poachers often target elephants for their tusks, leading to a drastic decline in populations across Africa. Habitat loss is another critical issue. As human populations expand, elephants are increasingly pushed out of their natural habitats due to agriculture, urbanization, and infrastructure development. This encroachment not only reduces the space available for elephants to roam and forage, but also fragments their habitats, making it difficult for herds to migrate and find essential resources like water and food. Climate change further exacerbates these challenges, altering weather patterns and leading to droughts or floods that can severely impact the availability of water and forage. As elephants are migratory animals, changes in their traditional migration routes can lead to increased human-wildlife conflict, as elephants may wander into agricultural lands in search of food, resulting in crop damage and retaliatory killings by farmers. However, the role of elephants in ecosystems is increasingly threatened by habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. As their populations decline, the effects on their ecosystems become more pronounced, leading to changes in plant communities, loss of biodiversity, and altered ecosystem functions. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting elephants not only benefit the species itself, but also ensure the continued health of the ecosystems they inhabit. By preserving these magnificent creatures, we safeguard the intricate web of life that depends on their presence, highlighting the interconnectedness of species within their habitats. In summary, the African elephant is not just a symbol of wildlife grandeur. It is a pivotal component of its ecosystem, playing a multifaceted role that supports the resilience and sustainability of the natural world. African elephant size and weight. The African elephant, renowned for being the largest land mammal on Earth, exhibits impressive size and weight that vary between its two species, the African bush elephant, Loxodonta africana, and the African forest elephant, Loxodonta cyclodus. Adult African bush elephants can reach heights of up to 10 to 13 feet, 3 to 4 meters at the shoulder, with males typically larger than females. These majestic creatures can weigh between 5,000 to 14,000 pounds, 2,200 to 6,350 kilograms, depending on various factors such as age, sex, and environmental conditions. In contrast, the smaller African forest elephants, which inhabit the dense rainforests of Central and Western Africa, usually stand around 8 to 10 feet, 2.4 to 3 meters, tall and weigh between 5,000 to 10,000 pounds, 2,200 to 4,500 kilograms. The bush elephant's size is a remarkable adaptation that enables it to traverse vast savannas and open woodlands, while the forest elephant's more compact build allows it to navigate the intricate forest underbrush. Both species possess large, fan-like ears that help regulate body temperature and enhance their sense of hearing, with the bush elephant's ears being particularly large, resembling the shape of the African continent. Their trunks, which can be over 6 feet (2 meters) long, serve as versatile tools for feeding, drinking, social interactions, and even self-defense, showcasing the incredible strength and dexterity these animals possess. The trunk contains over 40,000 muscles, allowing for a remarkable range of movements, from delicately picking a single blade of grass to uprooting entire trees. Despite their immense size, African elephants are herbivorous and consume a wide variety of vegetation, including grasses, leaves, fruits, and bark. An adult bush elephant can eat up to 300 pounds, 136 kilograms, of food in a single day, necessitating a diet rich in nutrients to support its large body. Their foraging habits also play a crucial role in their ecosystems. By uprooting trees and trampling underbrush, they help maintain the savanna and promote the growth of new plant species, thus facilitating a diverse habitat for countless other species. The social structure of African elephants further reflects their impressive size and weight, as they often travel in matriarchal herds led by the oldest female, who uses her experience to guide the group in search of food and water sources. Males usually leave the herd upon reaching maturity, often leading a solitary life or forming loose bachelor groups. The strength and size of male elephants become particularly evident during mating seasons when they engage in displays of dominance and physical contests to attract females, showcasing their muscular build and powerful presence. The remarkable size and weight of African elephants also pose challenges. Their large bodies require vast territories to roam and feed, making them vulnerable to habitat loss due to human encroachment and agricultural expansion. Conservation efforts are crucial to preserving their natural habitats and ensuring that these iconic giants can thrive in the wild. Their size also makes them targets for poaching, primarily for their ivory tusks, which can weigh up to 200 pounds, 90 kilograms, each in mature males. The loss of these elephants not only disrupts their social structures, but also has cascading effects on the ecosystems they inhabit, further highlighting the interconnectedness of life in these environments. In addition to their ecological importance, the sheer size and majesty of African elephants have made them a symbol of wildlife conservation efforts globally. Various organizations work tirelessly to protect their habitats, combat poaching, and promote sustainable tourism that benefits local communities while preserving these magnificent creatures. The African elephant's size and weight are more than mere statistics. They embody the grandeur of nature and the urgent need to safeguard our planet's biodiversity for future generations. Understanding the implications of their size not only enriches our knowledge of these incredible animals, but also emphasizes the critical role they play in maintaining the ecological balance of their habitats. As we strive to coexist with wildlife, recognizing and appreciating the significance of the African elephant's size and weight serves as a reminder of the delicate relationships that sustain life on Earth. By protecting these giants, we honor their legacy and ensure that future generations will witness their grace and power roaming the landscapes of Africa for years to come. Intelligence of African elephant. The African elephant, a majestic creature native to the savannas and forests of Africa, is renowned not only for its size, but also for its remarkable intelligence, which is often likened to that of humans and great apes. These elephants possess a complex social structure and demonstrate advanced cognitive abilities, making them one of the most intelligent species on the planet. Their intelligence is evident in various behaviors, including problem-solving, communication, and emotional depth. African elephants exhibit sophisticated social bonds, often forming matriarchal herds led by older, experienced females who guide the group and impart knowledge. This matriarchal leadership is crucial for survival, as it allows younger elephants to learn essential skills such as foraging, navigating their environment, and caring for the young. The herd's social dynamics are intricate. Elephants engage in cooperative behaviors, such as defending each other from predators or assisting distressed members of the group. These cooperative behaviors reflect not only their intelligence, but also their emotional connections, as elephants are known to display empathy, mourning, and altruism. Observations have shown that elephants will comfort each other in times of distress, often using physical touch and vocalizations to offer reassurance. Furthermore, they are capable of forming long-lasting friendships, often recognizing individuals even after long separations, which speaks to their impressive memory and social awareness. Communication among African elephants is another indicator of their intelligence. They utilize a range of vocalizations, from trumpets to low-frequency rumbles that can travel over long distances, enabling them to convey different messages and emotions. Research has indicated that elephants can even detect these low-frequency sounds through their feet, showcasing their unique adaptations for communication. Additionally, they engage in nonverbal communication through body language and touch, reinforcing their social bonds and conveying their emotional states. Their problem-solving abilities are also noteworthy. Elephants have been observed using tools in various contexts, such as using sticks to scratch themselves or manipulate objects to access food. This tool use demonstrates a level of cognitive function that suggests an understanding of cause and effect, as well as an ability to plan and innovate in response to environmental challenges. Moreover, studies have shown that elephants can remember the locations of water sources over vast distances, showcasing their remarkable spatial memory. This capability is particularly important in the arid environments they inhabit, where access to water can be limited, and the ability to recall and navigate to these critical resources is essential for survival. In addition to their impressive memory and problem-solving skills, African elephants exhibit signs of self-awareness, a trait that is often associated with higher intelligence. Mirror tests, which assess an animal's ability to recognize itself in a reflection, have suggested that elephants possess this level of self-awareness, indicating a sophisticated understanding of their own identity. This cognitive complexity is further demonstrated by their ability to learn from experience and adapt their behavior based on social learning. Young elephants often observe and imitate the actions of their elders, gaining knowledge about foraging techniques and social interactions, which enhances their survival skills. The intelligence of African elephants is not only a fascinating subject of study, but also underscores the importance of conservation efforts aimed at protecting these incredible animals and their habitats. As they face threats from habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict, understanding their intelligence and social structures can help inform conservation strategies that consider their complex needs. Protecting elephant populations is vital not only for the species themselves, but also for the ecosystems they inhabit, as elephants play a crucial role in maintaining biodiversity by creating pathways in dense vegetation and dispersing seeds. In conclusion, the intelligence of the African elephant is a multifaceted aspect of their biology that encompasses social complexity, communication, emotional depth, problem-solving skills, and self-awareness. These attributes not only highlight their remarkable cognitive abilities, but also emphasize the need for comprehensive conservation efforts to ensure their survival. As we continue to study and learn from these magnificent creatures, it becomes increasingly clear that the intelligence of African elephants is a testament to the rich and intricate tapestry of life on Earth, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all species and the importance of preserving the natural world for future generations. Elephant pride. The African elephant, a symbol of strength and majesty, embodies the concept of pride in its intricate social structures, deep familial bonds, and the way it interacts with its environment. African elephants are known for their remarkable intelligence and complex social dynamics, often forming matriarchal herds led by the oldest and most experienced female. This matriarch not only guides the herd through various challenges, such as finding food and water, but also teaches younger members essential survival skills and social behaviors, fostering a sense of pride within the group. The herd consists of mothers, their offspring, and sometimes a few younger males, all working together in a cohesive unit that emphasizes cooperation and mutual support. This familial structure is vital for the survival of the group, as the collective wisdom and experience of the matriarch enable them to navigate the vast landscapes of Africa, where resources can be scarce and dangers abundant. The bonds between elephants are profound, often described as emotional and empathetic. They engage in behaviors that suggest mourning when a member passes, displaying a depth of feeling that speaks to their intelligence and social complexity. These interactions reinforce the pride that elephants take in their familial connections, as they demonstrate care and support for one another through various life stages. Additionally, elephants exhibit a remarkable understanding of their environment, using their large ears not only for hearing, but also for regulating body temperature, showcasing their adaptability. They are known to create pathways through dense vegetation, which not only benefits them, but also other species that share their habitat, highlighting a sense of pride in their role as ecosystem engineers. Furthermore, their impressive physical stature and distinctive features, such as long trunks and large tusks, have historically symbolized power and resilience in many African cultures, intertwining the elephant's identity with notions of pride and reverence. However, the survival of these magnificent creatures is threatened by poaching and habitat loss, which raises urgent concerns about conservation and the ethical responsibilities humans have towards protecting them. The global community has a role to play in preserving the African elephant's legacy and ensuring that future generations can experience the awe of these incredible animals. Efforts to combat poaching and protect natural habitats are crucial, not just for the elephants themselves, but for the ecosystems they support and the cultural heritage they represent. Educational initiatives and community involvement are essential in fostering a sense of pride and responsibility among local populations, encouraging them to engage in conservation efforts and appreciate the ecological significance of elephants. By empowering communities to value and protect their wildlife, we can foster a broader understanding of the interconnectedness of all life and the importance of preserving the natural world.